All right, guys, welcome back. Another episode of Eggin with Coalway. We're out here in Northeast Ohio, and we're here to find out grass-fed versus grain-fed ribeye steak. What's the difference? Does it taste different? We're gonna find out. Stick around. So we've got our grass-fed ribeyes, got our grain-fed ribeyes. Right off the bat, we're gonna notice a little color difference, marble difference. Grain-fed, got a little more of that big marbling throughout. Grass-fed, not as much marbling, more of a leaner cut. We're gonna get these seasoned up. Today we're just using regular kosher salt. That way we can really tell the difference on the flavor. We're gonna let the beef kind of stand alone on flavor. Of course, we're doing steak. You know, we've got duck fat out here, so go ahead and get that sprayed down. Get these salted up. For our grain-fed, we've got a nice thick cut. So for our grass-fed, we're gonna use two ribeyes, so we kind of have an equal amount of beef. Just a lot of good salt on there. And we're gonna have the big green egg fired up with direct heat. We're gonna have it 600-700 degrees or so. And then we've got grill grates on there, so they get a nice good sear on the outside. We wanna try to do these exactly the same, have them come off the exact same temperature, so we can really get a nice flavor comparison on each steak. Grill is nice and hot, rolling about 700 degrees. Got those grill grates on there. Gonna go ahead and throw these on. That's grain-fed, grass-fed. Grass-fed's probably gonna need flipped quicker because it's thinner, but about every 2 minutes we'll give it a check, see how it goes. All right, let's check on these guys. I'm gonna give them a quarter turn so we get those nice grill marks that we're looking for there. All right, these are looking good. Go ahead and give these a flip. All right, guys, while the steaks are finishing up, just wanted to mention real quick the grass-fed steak that we got today. Sponsored by Fred's Farms out in Charm, Ohio. Meat Raised Right on Instagram is their tag. Go check them out. Head over to their store, fredsfarm.store. Get some of this grass-fed beef so you can try it out for yourself. We really appreciate those guys for providing some steak for us today, so thank you. Grass-fed should be just about done. We're gonna go ahead and get these pulled off. I'm gonna leave that grain-fed on there for just another minute or so. Let that kind of do its thing. We'll get those off. And I'm gonna give this one another quarter turn. Almost there. Let's go ahead and get this guy pulled off of here. We're gonna let them rest. And after they rest, we'll slice into them. We're gonna try them, see what we think. These rested for about 15 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and cut into them. I'm gonna cut off this little piece of fat here. Cutting up the grass-fed first. Looking like it is cooked perfectly. But let's go ahead, dig in here, and see what we think. Nice beefy flavor. Glad we only went with the salt and let the beef come through. Don't really notice much of a difference in steak that I normally have. So grass-fed, definitely an awesome steak. Let's go ahead and cut into this grain-fed. Definitely a really tender, juicy piece. We'll get that cut up in a minute. So I'm gonna start here. This one a little further into the medium rare, perfectly okay for me. All right, let's see what we think. Grain-fed, really, really good cut. Very good beefy flavor. The char we got off the big green egg cannot be matched. It was really, really good. So the grain-fed, a little more tender. It is a thicker cut, so I think it's a little bit more juicy. But like I said, not a huge difference between the two. You could definitely do this comparison at home. Get a grain-fed steak, get a grass-fed steak, try them out, see what you like. Or if you want to see this done live with American Wagyu, grain-fed and grass-fed, all done at the same time, by Maciek Zarowski, Grilling with Dad on Instagram. Come out to the Eggfest for Coalway, April 29th, live on stage at noon. He's going to be doing the demo on the big green egg, showing the difference between the American Wagyu, grain-fed, and the grass-fed, all at the same time. You get to try it. Come out and hang out with us. We're gonna be down at Mount Hope. It's gonna be a really good time. We're wrapping up today, but we'll catch you at the next one.